we're leaving Orange. 360 kilometers and we'll be back here. The plan today is we're riding to Kudal, which is 100 kilometers away. We're gonna go through Knoblauch. So today's 100, tomorrow's 100 to Cowra, and then day 3 is also 100 kilometers to somewhere, and then the last day is like 67 kilometers back to here.
We are on Mount Knoblauch. It's a 4-kilometer climb, average of 4%. You're not gonna leave me, are you?
I would never leave you, I love you.
I'm not gonna let her get away with the GC this time, even though I'm carrying all her junk.
No, you're not. It really feels like France. There's even like nectarine and peach and apple trees everywhere. This is a cool area.
Looks like we just came over the top. That was good.
We've come down Mount Knoblauch. It wasn't even that bad. And we're heading towards the lake to get coffee.
Perfect weather.
It is. It's not even too hot.
It's gonna be a good trip.
All those forums where they're like, don't ride an Orange in summer, just come out and do it. This is Lake Knoblauch, and this is our first little stop of our trip around the Orange Villages bike trail. Oh man, it's such a nice little beach.
Nice. How is it?
Oh, it's just really hot.
Up to your standard? Mm-hmm. Brekkie wrap's pretty good. So that's breakfast at Lake Knoblauch done. Next stop, Cuddle.
Kudal.
So it's our first headwind. We're still doing 27 k's an hour. Not too bad.
I love it out here.
It's nice, eh?
Yeah.
It's lumpy so far.
Lumpy and bumpy. It's not that hot. It's not even 25 degrees. Zip it up. Zip it up.
It's too nice.
I think we got 10 k's to Mulvong. Just beautiful countryside. You like it?
Yeah.
This is so pretty. We are 40 kilometers in and we've hit the first gravel road. 40. Maybe about 60 to go today. Champagne gravel.
I hope all the gravel's like this. So in the ride, we've got 25% gravel all up. This is a great introduction to it. I am so glad we got these bikes. These gravel roads are so much fun.
So just a few kilometers down this road and we'll be in Molong, which is our halfway mark for the day. Yeah, so we've only had 10 k's of gravel so far. We're 50 k's in. Do you want to know a fun fact about where we are? This is where Banjo Patterson was born. We'll sing Matilda.
So we're just coming into Molong. This road coming in is a little bit busy, but it's got a good shoulder.
The sign said it's the place of many rocks. Great way to the Central West it is.
Welcome to Molong.
We're only halfway. Look at that happy little head.
What did you think of Molong?
Cute little town. We finish in Cuddle in about 45 kilometers. This bike trail's pretty good. There's been little sections where we have to go on the main road, which is fine because there's always been a shoulder. And also, this is like peak summertime and there's still not much traffic.
Back on the gravel.
Hello. This is Manildra Flour Mill. It's the biggest flour mill in the Southern Hemisphere.
It's quite impressive.
Manildra Pub.
14 k's to Kudal.
Ah, not long to go. Oh, that was a nice little recharge. Did you know Manildra, Dave?
No, I didn't.
You didn't know Manildra?
No?
It's an Aboriginal word for winding river.
Oh, now I know.
Yeah, now you know. That's Manildra, winding river. It's been a great ride today.
So
Just
scenic.
15 k's to go, very scenic. Funny that we're on Scenic Drive.
So just on our final sector of gravel for the day, there's Mount Knoblauch over there. We got 40mm tyres on our bikes, so it's perfect. But you could, if you really wanted to, you could do all the gravel today on a road bike.
They are people that are sick, really sick.
Beautiful road. Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, that's it for the gravel. We're back on the road again, and we're just coming into Kudal, where we're staying tonight, our accommodation. It's been a good day.
Okay, stick me. I win high five, you move this up. Yeah. This is Alfie. The bike packing dog.
It's a bike dog.
So technically you're dog packing. This is really good. The folks we stayed here, they've been super helpful. Good service. It's good. They actually closed at 4 o'clock, but they have these frozen meals that you can get and then you can heat them up in the microwave in your room. So stoked because nothing in town's open. Looking pro. Oh, I see rain clouds. It's the start of day 2. We're just leaving Kudal, and today we're heading to Kaura, which is another 100-kilometre day.
Today we go to our lowest point. 2 sectors of gravel today. Our first sector of gravel comes up here, about 10 kilometres of gravel, and then we've got another sector of gravel later on today. But tomorrow's the real climbing day. We get back up over 1,000 metres tomorrow.
So once our legs are tired, then we start climbing is what I hear. Woo! See you guys! See ya! It says gravel road. How cute are the horses? I'm the horse whisperer. Oh, you're brave. I don't want a dog anymore, I want a pony. We're 10 kilometres into our ride. We've seen a kangaroo, a fox, we've had a dog chase us, playfully, and we've fed horses and seen all these ponies.
Spectacular countryside. Love this ride.
So happy we saw a kangaroo. Well, I'll probably give you the runs.
I love these cute little country houses. And it's pretty remote, isn't it? So we just turned off Bowen Park Road, and so back on the tarmac.
Says we're 1 kilometre to Cargo. You can stay here. That's a cute town if you stay there. It's got a coffee shop, a pub, and an inn.
So that's 1 town done. I think we've got 3 to go. So no matter how many times I ask Candy whether she's put lube on her chain, what's the answer?
I think my response is always yes please.
It's just lucky that you charged your Di2 this time.
Did I?
Well, I know you checked it.
I checked
as
it.
we were rolling out. 72 kilometres an hour. We're probably at the bottom, 200 metres above sea level. Fox!
How cute was he? What were you saying about I couldn't drop you? He's gonna say it's because he's carrying my moisturiser. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. This is what he's like on a downhill day. Come visit the town with me. This is our halfway coffee stop at Perennial Plants. Is it good? So a fun fact we found about this, in 1863 the entire town was held up by Ben Hall's bushranger gang, and they were put inside the pub for 3 days. The cutest little town in the west.
So we're coming up to our second sector of gravel for the day.
And how beautiful is this countryside? Look!
Mount Lewis Road.
Doesn't feel like a mount, it's just a slight incline. There he goes. See ya, buddy. Seriously beautiful scenic riding today. How pretty is that? On the road again. Look at that cloud above Dave. 20 kilometres into Kaura. The storm's coming! We have about 7 kilometres to go. I'm scared it's going to hail because it keeps turning into this kind of weather and then hailing. A tree! Protection from the wind! Pretty as! Today started off so awesome with the animals and the sun and it was nice. And now we're idiots hiding in a car wash, soaking wet. Let's roll into town, try not to get too wet, have a drink, and then we can go check in. Kaura! A shared lunch.
Busted.
Country Gardens Motoring.
Big room, big bathroom, neat and
Get out of
tidy.
there, I shot down to the shower first. Local wine.
Look at all that food.
On train.
So this is the big day today. But what a morning. Look how beautiful the weather is. So just coming into town, nice and early this morning.
We're feasted, we're full of coffee, and we're off to do our 120 day. Let the climbing begin. We just turned left onto this road and it's beautiful. Oh, kangaroo flat road, that means we're going to see kangaroos. So calm out here. How's this early morning? We're on 13 kilometers and we hit our first gravel. So it's a bit further out of town than we expected. So we've got 110 k's to go.
So we're still not technically climbing yet. I don't know what that was. But check this view out. This is awesome.
Here's our first official climb. 3 kilometers and it goes up, down, up.
My goal is to see if I can hang with Candy today. We are on gravel sector number 2 for the day.
It's an easy climb right now.
So that's the top of the gravel climb for this bit. What a road. Woo-hoo-hoo. I think with the Orange 360 we've left the most scenic stuff to the last few days. This is the best sector of gravel that we've done on this trip so far. Smooth champagne gravel.
Beautiful. And we're halfway to coffee.
What a cool gravel road this is. The hills today are definitely making the ride beautiful. Yeah, the video camera's a bit deceptive, but it is pretty steep. Such a good downhill. Here's Milbourne Creek.
Not Melbourne, Milbourne.
So we're about to hit Clements Road, Candy.
What does that mean?
I think you'll see what it means in a second. A steep one.
Woo!
Some amazing riding today. That's the top of the steep bit.
Oh no. One more steep bit.
Oh,
Nearly at the top. Climb is great. It's got some steep sections in it. Some have gone up to like 15%, but
Yeah.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
Might not be everyone's cup of tea.
What a spot, Candy.
I love it. So that dam, when it's full, is bigger than the Sydney Harbour. So pretty here. Oh man, so pretty here.
And now we're heading towards the Lyndhurst. Some of the best riding of the trip so far today.
Go kangaroo, go!
Here we are at the intersection of Garland Road and Snake Creek Road.
We need to go through the villages. You don't find coffee that way. You find coffee that way.
So we're just here in Manjarama in the middle of summer.
It's cold.
What are you wearing?
It's cold. Yay. We made it to the top of the climb. Woo. That's good. We made it to Neville. 1848, historic village.
Elevation 920 meters.
That's why we've done so much climbing today.
That looks fun.
Oh, you can stay in the train carriages.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
That's where this is.
Old Lachlan Road. So this is the longest section of gravel.
Takes us into Carcoar, and we've just left Neville.
Is this your kind of gravel, Candice?
Yeah, it's pretty good. There's lots of beautiful birds through here. Lots of lorikeets and rosellas. Oh, look at your fluffy ears.
We're on our last gravel road for the day. 19 k's to go to Carcoar. Fairly big day. Still feeling good though. Let's get this last gravel section done.
Oh, hey buddy.
You got some flies on your back.
They're everywhere. This is beautiful. Ah, it's the gravel.
So we can see the dam just over there.
We've got 5 kilometers to Carcoar. It might be our last climb for today. That was worth the climb. What an epic spot. We're going over it.
Whoa!
So calm and nice.
Candice, look, it's a campground.
I don't camp because you don't camp.
You're such a snob. And if it was raining, what would you do?
Cry. each one of those windmills up there can power 5,000 Australian homes a year. It's pretty good.
What a cute little town this is. So we're just going up to check out this tunnel. If there's too much grass, we're not going to go through brown snakes. But there's the station behind me, and if we just go this way, we end up getting to the tunnel. The old Carcoar train station. Accommodation for the night. The Rustic Flamingo Vintage Shop. Don't be too long. Hello. Beautiful morning here in Carcoar. Millthorpe, then Orange, and possibly wineries along the way. We head straight into a 3-kilometre hill here. And there's normally a cafe open just here somewhere, but not today.
There your eyes! There your eyes! Complete cheated! This is our last climb. There's more than 1 kilometre long.
We've been able to stay together for every climb this time, haven't we?
Oh, true love! Some big climbers. Yeah, GC! I got it!
Oh, you got it? You got the GC? Oh, got pipped on the line there. What is your review of the gravel on the OVBT?
I like it. Pretty easy gravel. You can nearly do this whole thing on a road bike. Maybe not a Pinarello or something. Maybe an old Pinarello. Do it on a giant. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Probably one thing to be wary of if you don't like climbing is there's lots of steep climbs, but they're fine. They don't go on very long. Got to be ready to put your head down and get over them, I guess. Well, we're in Millthorpe.
What a cute town. The grocer's open.
What was that? They've turned the train station into a cafe.
The Old Mill Cafe, Millthorpe.
Yeah, what a cool spot.
Oh, they look good. Yeah, we're gonna need cake too. Look how big that is. So that was a good stop in Millthorpe. 25 k's to go to Orange. We're just gonna stop at a little winery.
I can't believe this is the middle of summer.
She's got my jacket on.
Yeah, nice work, guys.
Enjoy
Have
the
the
food.
meringue, it's good.
How good is a tailwind?
Hyped up on sugar.
Full of meringue.
So we're only 2 kilometres from Orange, but we're at the end, so it's time to celebrate. So we're going down Cadia Road, back to a vineyard. We found there's a gravel road on Strava that's like dark blue that people ride. That'll take us back there. Rifle path.
You got like 3 feet of air that time.
Philip Shaw Wines.
That means we're at the end of our trip. What's your name?
Candy's got the goods here. 6 k's to go. Hello, buddy.
Hi! It's like all my favourite farm animals in one spot. I'm calling my animals over and look at them coming.
So we're back in Orange. Orange 360 is done.
That was awesome. Yeah, I loved it.
Here
Next
we
time
go.
we'll do it with a puppy dog.
Back at Nikhil.